In your opinion, what is the proper role of government?
To protect our constitutional rights and traditional values.
To protect all people's rights to life, liberty, and property.
To express the will of the people.
What is your opinion on humanitarian interventions?
To promote freedom around the world.
We are helping other countries become more democratic, like America.
Well, it's a nice idea to say that we can enter foreign countries and try and give them American values like freedom and democracy. Generally, this approach doesn't work well for us. One problem with this approach is that when we go in and we institute a new government in a foreign country, often that government will become more tyrannical than the one that was there before it. This, combined with the collateral damage caused by our original campaign in the country, will cause hundreds of millions of enemies against the United States and will eventually result in blowbacks such as the 9/11 attacks.
What is your opinion on legislation some would consider unconstitutional, such as the Military Commissions Act, the National Defense Authorization, and the USA Patriot Act?
We all gotta make sacrifices to protect America.
These are the precautions we have to take to keep Americans safe.
Now, Thomas Jefferson said that he who would sacrifice liberty for security deserves neither. As the law currently stands, the President of the United States could declare any person, American citizens included, a terrorist. They could be taken to foreign soil, tortured, and killed without any trial and without any knowledge of it at home. Now, these precautions that we have taken to protect ourselves from terrorists are not necessary. They don't actually protect us from terrorists. And the terrorist threat that we have been warned about by these candidates is caused by our illegal intervention in other countries.
What is your opinion on prohibiting substances?
We gotta stop drugs to prevent the degeneration of our society.
Under the category of drugs, marijuana is okay and it could be legalized, but all those other drugs should stay illegal because we want to keep America healthy. I mean, drugs aren't for pugs.
Well, in our Declaration of Independence, it is stated that government exists to protect its citizens' rights to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. I would argue that any individual has the right to put any substance they would so choose in their own body, especially if that's how they intend to pursue their happiness. Now, we know from prohibition of alcohol that prohibiting substances does not work. It only increases the proliferation of such substances and increases violence. Now, our current war on drugs has increased the proliferation of drugs in the United States and has caused casualties in South America higher than those of Vietnam.
What is your opinion on taxation?
Lower taxes for everyone.
When you have two parties, and one party is providing a service and the other party is providing payment for that service, they should be able to interact freely in any way they like. For a third party, such as the government, to come in and say, with a gun, that you have to pay a tax for transferring funds between one person to another is just immoral in every way. So the Libertarians would advocate lowering taxes as much as possible.
I want to tax the rich to pay for the poor.
What is your opinion on marriage equality?
Well, in Leviticus, two men laying down together, sexual intercourse and whatnot, that's a sin.
Love does not discriminate.
Well, marriage is simply a contract, and any person has the right to form any contract they like with any other person as long as both parties consent. For a third party, such as the government, to come in and say, these two people cannot form a contract between each other is absolutely invalid, and the Libertarian Party supports marriage equality for this reason.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, lolly.
Hi, I'm Curry, this is Stefan. We've been going out for like 5 years now, we just really want to get married.
Now in 2008, Californians passed Proposition 8, which made it illegal for two men to get married. We think this is wrong, that love does not discriminate. That is why we support the Libertarian Party.
What you think you're doing, boy? Huh?
I'm sitting here smoking.
No, you can't smoke on public grounds in Washington, D.C.
What?
Get on the ground. What? Get on the ground.
What?
Get on the ground. Son? Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hands behind
What?
your back.
What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me?
Because, man, you broke the law.
What law?
You can't smoke in public places in Washington, D.C.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you do, son.
We're the Libertarian Party, and we support your freedom.
Bye, have a beautiful time.